Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Poverty Reduction. Today, a report by an Ontario-wide coalition of over 90 Labour and community groups confirms what New Democrats have been warning for years, that Ontario falls last in the pack of provinces when it comes to jobs, social programs, income equality. Ontario families are facing longer wait times for social housing, the highest daycare costs in Canada. Seniors still faced some of the lengthiest wait times for long-term care beds. Students have the highest debt and the least funding for post-secondary education. What's worse is this government has been in power for 12 years. Speaker, when will this government accept responsibility for its policies and priorities that have left Ontario's most vulnerable behind?
Thank you. Minister responsible for poverty reduction strategy.
Thank you, Speaker. I am enormously proud of the work that we have done so far to address issues of poverty in this province. There is absolutely more to do, and that's why we, by legislation, have an ongoing commitment to poverty reduction. But I do want to remind the House and Ontarians that since the recession, we've created 590,600 jobs. The vast majority of those are full-time, and 77% are in industries that have above-average wages, Speaker. We've indexed minimum wage. We've raised it from $6.85 to $11.25. It's the highest of any province in the country, Speaker. We are looking and taking the precarious employment issue very seriously.
Order.
That's why our Minister of Labour is leading the Changing Workplaces Review. Since 2003, social service spending has increased from $8.3 billion to $14.3.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Thank you, Speaker. This government's priorities are loud and clear. We have the lowest social program spending per capita in the country. Long-term unemployment is one of the worst in the country. Precarious, low-wage work has ballooned to 8% more than other provinces. Income disparity between the richest and the poorest Canadians has nearly doubled. Instead of focusing, Speaker, on this matter, the government is privatizing our public assets, driving up hydro costs, and continuing to make life unaffordable for Ontario families. Why won't this government admit that after 12 years it has failed Ontarians who need the help the most?
Thank you. Minister.
Speaker, we introduced the Ontario Child Benefit. It has gone from $0 to $1,336 per child, Speaker, per year. Our child care funding has almost doubled. We've introduced full-day kindergarten, so 4- and 5-year-olds get that education, Speaker, saving families $6,500 a year on child care costs. We've increased per-student funding, Speaker. We're investing more in financial aid. Speaker, this government has done more on poverty reduction work than any government has ever done before. We are committed, remain committed. We will do more, Speaker, but we must take pride in the work that we have done. For the member opposite to suggest nothing has happened simply discourages those who are working very, very hard for a better Ontario.